So Novogen's Anti-Tropomyosin drug technology platform is really unique in that it targets the cancer cell the way that no other medicine in the clinic currently does. What Anisina, our lead anti-tropomyosin, does is it targets a core component of the cancer cell skeleton or cytoskeleton, and this target is known as tropomyosin TPM 3.1. TPM 3.1 is found in a number of different cancer cell types, so we believe that Anisina has the potential to treat a broad range of cancers. The story behind the name of Anisina is a beautiful one. The idea behind the anti-tropomyosin drug technologies way back at the beginning of its inception was to develop a class of drugs that could be used for the treatment of childhood cancer to improve the quality of life with children with cancer. Having worked in a children's hospital doing medical research and walking through paediatric cancer wards and looking at these children that fight this battle every single day and how incredibly brave they are was very inspiring. And we know, unfortunately, that a number of these children don't win their battle against cancer. And what we wanted to do was name this drug in memory. So Anisina is the Turkish word for remembrance. And we've named it after all of the children that did lose their battle, with the idea that this drug will actually give hope and benefit to children in the future that will continue to fight the battle against cancer. Anisina targets the tropomyosin TPM 3.1, which is found in a broad range of different cancer cell types. Preliminary preclinical studies that we've done using cell models that represent these cancers has shown that Anisina is effective against both adult and paediatric cancers, including common cancers like breast cancer, prostate, and hard to treat cancers like pancreatic, as well as childhood cancers such as neuroblastoma. What's really exciting about Anisina, it has the potential to improve the effectiveness of standard of care chemotherapeutics, in particular the standard of care microtubule targeting inhibitors, which belong to the vinca alkaloid and the taxane families. So we have a compound which we know in preclinical models is able to improve the effectiveness of these drugs, and potentially when we move it across to the clinic, this could provide a way that we can improve patient outcome with less drug. The studies that we've done with Anisina so far in a number of preclinical models, both cell lines and animal models, has demonstrated that it's effective not only as a single agent or as a monotherapy, but is also incredibly effective in combination. The majority of work has been done in cell lines, but we've also been able to demonstrate most recently in collaboration with Timothy Cripe's laboratory at Nationwide Children's Hospital that this work in cell models can be translated across to an animal model. With all drugs, we need to be able to make sure that they're safe and they're tolerated by people. So in order to do that, we need to tick a number of regulatory boxes before we go into the clinic. Those include being able to manufacture the drug or make the drug at a standard and a quality which is going to be acceptable to be used in patients. And the second is to do a number of studies to demonstrate that the drug is going to be safe and tolerable. And we're on track to completing those studies and getting Anisina into first-in-man trials in the middle of 2016. The story of Anisina goes back quite some time. The development of these drugs the idea was behind developing compounds which would be able to improve patient outcome, particularly in children with cancer. The journey has been a very long one. The inception or the idea of these drugs came from Professor Peter Gunning at the University of New South Wales. And it was a high-risk project when we first started this, and we were really fortunate enough to have the support and the collaboration of a philanthropic organisation, the Kids Cancer Project. They believed in the technology, and they believed that this technology could improve the treatment of childhood cancers, and they've supported us and been with us on this journey. And they will continue to support Anisina going into the clinic, both for adults and paediatric cancer.